RBI Governor Shaktikanta has confirmed that a special monetary policy committee meeting has been scheduled tomorrow in order to discuss its first ever inflation target miss. Now, speaking at the FICCI banking conference, Governor Das said they do not have the privilege to release the letter to the public. It is something that the government can decide to do. Das also threw his weight behind the digital rupee vision, calling it a landmark moment in the history of currency in India. Ritu joins us now to sum up more from Governor Das on the economy, the digital rupee and more. Ritu.
Well, a day after the launch of the pilot on wholesale digital rupee, the Reserve Bank of India Governor Shaktikanta here today addressed the moment as a landmark one for the financial system, for India's economy as a whole, saying after the launch of the digital currency, the way business is done is going to be completely transformed. He, however, said that the RBI will tread carefully when it comes to the full-fledged launch of the CBDC because they want to ensure that the entire process remains non-disruptive.
It was indeed a landmark moment in the history of money, in the history of currency in our country. It's going to be a major transformation of the way business is done.
Shaktikanta Das compared RBI's watch over inflation to Arjun's target on the fish eye, referring to the scene in Mahabharata, saying they will target inflation like Arjuna did the fish eye, and also responding to criticism that the MPC or the RBI is keeping the letter on inflation that is to be written to the government under wraps. He said it is not that the intention is to keep it under wraps forever, but it was not the prerogative of the RBI to release the letter to public before it reaches the addressee, and that it will not remain away from public eye forever, and it will be up to the government to release it sooner than later.
The inflation has remained above 6% for 3 consecutive quarters, and under the accountability norms which are provided in the Reserve Bank of India Act, we are expected to send a report to the government. I don't have the privilege, authority or the luxury to release it to the media before even the addressee gets it.
Shaktikanta Das also took the opportunity to address concerns about the Reserve Bank of India remaining behind the curve when it comes to hiking interest rates, saying that had the RBI acted sooner than it did, the cost for the economy would have been far, far higher, and the economic recovery that we saw in the last year or so would have been compromised had the RBI acted before the due time.